Top 3 Scariest Places in the World. The world you know is only a sliver of the truth. Beneath cities, beyond tangled forests, and across silent, black waters, some places breathe darkness. Places where screams echo long after the throats that made them have turned to dust. Where the air itself remembers pain. These are not tourist destinations. They are forbidden zones, swallowed by fear, forgotten by time. Tonight, we journey into the 3 scariest places on Earth, each one soaked in death, wrapped in myth, and haunted by something far older than legend. But I warn you, once you learn their names, they never truly leave you. Number 3, the Catacombs of Paris. Beneath the bright, elegant streets of Paris, far below the cafes, museums, and candlelit dinners, lies a second city. But this one was carved by death. The Catacombs of Paris are not merely tunnels. They are a bone-choked labyrinth, a shadow city stretching over 200 miles beneath the capital of France. A necropolis of millions. A morgue with no end. In the 18th century, Paris faced a crisis. Cemeteries were overflowing. Corpses were bursting from the ground, poisoning water, blanketing neighborhoods in a putrid stench. So, the government acted. They exhumed the dead. 6 million bodies. Men. Women. Children. Plague victims. Paupers. Nobility. They were all stripped of coffins and stacked like firewood in the icy silence below the city. Visitors say the air still smells of decay, even centuries later. The walls are lined with femurs and skulls, stacked in meticulous patterns. Some bones are arranged like altars. Others, like warnings. They say if you stay too long, the dead begin to whisper. Many have ventured into the forbidden zones, sealed passages hidden behind rusted gates. Some returned, silent and shaken. Others never returned at all. In 2004, police discovered an entire underground cinema deep in the catacombs. Projection equipment. Stone-carved seating. A stocked bar. When they returned to investigate the next day, everything was gone. All that remained was a single message, scrawled in chalk. Do not try to find us. Veteran urban explorers, cataphiles, they call themselves, swear the tunnels are alive. That's the dark pulses. That the air breathes. And if your light goes out, even for a second, you'll never find your way out again. Beneath Paris lies more than a tomb. It is a city of shadows. A kingdom of the forgotten. A place where death walks and waits. Number 2, Akigahara Forest, Japan's suicide forest. At the base of Japan's mighty Mount Fuji, blanketed in thick fog and silence, lies a forest that devours sound. Even the birds refuse to sing. It's called Akigahara. But the world knows it as the suicide forest. From the outside, Akigahara seems tranquil, lush, emerald, and serene. But step inside, and the silence tightens around you like a noose. The trees grow so densely, sunlight barely reaches the forest floor. The moss-covered paths wind endlessly. You hear nothing, not even your footsteps. Not even your breath. Japanese folklore has warned of this place for centuries. Locals believe it is haunted by yurei, restless spirits of the dead who died in anguish. They say the forest is cursed. And if you enter with death in your heart, the forest won't let you leave. In the modern age, Akigahara has become infamous as Japan's most common suicide site. Hundreds have taken their lives here, many never found. Volunteers and police sweep the woods quietly, respectfully. They find shoes, notes, toys, sometimes skeletons. They also report unexplained events. Compasses spin wildly, disoriented by magnetic lava beneath the ground. Voices whisper from nowhere, crying, calling your name. Trails of colored tape, left by visitors to find their way back, are often cut, shredded, or lead to nowhere. One searcher told of following blue tape through the trees for hours, thinking someone needed help. At the end of the trail, he found a mirror hanging from a tree. Nobody. No sign of anyone. Just a mirror. Facing him. Locals stay far away. Tourists are warned, do not enter. Even the most hardened search teams say they feel watched, but not by wildlife. By the forest itself. Akigahara doesn't scream. It whispered. And its silence is a scream all its own. Number 1, Povllia Island, the Forbidden Island, Italy. In the calm, glittering waters of the Venetian lagoon, there lies an island. Small. Quiet. Forgotten. But not empty. Not clean. Not safe. This is Povllia Island, and in Italy, everyone knows, it is not haunted. It is cursed. During the Black Plague of the 14th century, Venice was drowning in disease. The dying was sent to Povllia, forced into exile with no medicine, no comfort, only death. Thousands perished. Mass graves were dug. When space ran out, bodies were burned. They say the island's soil is still 50% human ash. But the horror didn't stop there. In the 1920s, a psychiatric hospital was built on Povllia. Isolated and surrounded by dark waters, it became a prison for the broken, the unwanted. And one doctor, known only as the surgeon, conducted brutal experiments. Lobotomies with rusted tools. Solitary confinement in underground vaults. Screams echoed across the water, day and night. The doctor began to lose his mind. He claimed the dead walked the halls, whispering. Watching. One night, he climbed the bell tower. And jumped. Witnesses say he didn't fall. They say he was pushed. Today, Povllia is abandoned. Its buildings rot. Vines twist through shattered windows. But at night, the island still stirs. Trespassers report. Screams from the asylum, echoing through the fog. Dark silhouettes pacing broken windows. The bell was ringing from the tower, even when it was removed decades ago. One woman who explored the stairwell claimed she felt invisible hands around her throat. When she escaped, claw marks were carved down her back. Fresh. Bleeding. She was alone. Locals say evil grows there, fed by centuries of pain. That Povllia was never just haunted. It was built of ghosts. Would you dare to set foot in one of these places? Do you believe in curses? Or do you think fear is just imagination? If this chilled your bones, hit like. Smash that subscribe button for more tales from the shadows. Turn on the bell, if you're brave enough. Because the world is darker than you think. And some places should stay hidden. You've been watching Veil of Dark Whispers. And the whispers are just beginning.